but at the same time, stats don't tell us the story, and the judges that aren't sitting with these numbers in front of them either. Otherwise, I mean, if the stats were everything, we'd have the computers scoring the fights, and it's not that simple. That was a really nice shot, and that was one of the things. These skip knees are one of the things that I think was a very useful investment for Pereira, and could have quite easily have changed the fight had one of them landed just a bit cleaner. But this is partly down to the toughness and partly down to the tight guard and the bracing. But you can see right there that got through the guard. I mean, it landed with some impact. So like I was talking about with the shots around the side of the head here, like Canelo lands, even those shots, even though you're taking some of the force on the glove, they're still impactful. And when they're aimed at the head, I think I still subconsciously score them quite highly. So that was a nice sequence. And you can see at times, Pereira does really put his foot on the gas. There's that inside control again. You see it well from this side. So clinch, you can see first thing you'll see is Vakhitov close his hips in. So here we go, a little Thai boxing lesson for you. So Pereira's clinched. He's posturing this knee again. This is coming up this center channel. And he's going to crack Vakhitov in the body or in the face. So the first thing that you'll see Vakhitov do is he's going to move his hips in to close this distance between them. Hips go in. See how he's driving his hips in? Closes that center channel down, makes it very difficult. You can also see the marking on Pereira's leg there, my goodness. As I was saying, so first of all, Vakhitov's moved his hips in, so he's closed this center channel by putting them body to body. The next thing he's going to do, you're going to see both of his arms shoot up through the guard. There we go. Both come out, break the grip, and then overhook. And he buys himself a second here while he's got chest-to-chest control, and then he's going to circle his head inside and get a deep overhook with his right arm. And then he's nullified this position, and then the referee comes in and breaks it. So it's like Pereira was always feeling like he couldn't do anything to keep Vakhitov off, aside from keep striking, because if he clinched him, he got tied up, and then he was being pushed around. And if you remember, as I said in the first round, when this happened in the first round, Pereira was underhooking and driving him and using effort and energy, almost like a show of force. That's now stopped in this second round. He very rarely puts anything into it. Now he's kind of waiting and holding. So if there is a draining aspect to Vakhitov's game, it's starting to pay. And then he lands that left hook. And for whatever reason, it didn't even look like it landed very powerfully. Just goes to show how heavy the hands are of Vakhitov, I suppose. Because as Pereira's jumping in here, he comes flying in with a knee and takes a hook like a counter. Twist on, look at that, little twist on that lead leg. Brings the knee in, counters him, hits him right across the chin and pivots off at the same time. But straight away you see the mood of Pereira change. And now he's backed up against the fence. And now we're 90 seconds left. So half of the round's passed, which means there's still half of the round to score. So it could still go either way. So if I stop this right now, I'm thinking, Vakhitov started quite strong for the first 30 seconds. Then Pereira came on strong. He got that flying knee through the guard. He's been working. He's been landing some shots around the gloves of Vakhitov, even though he's not landed anything that looked like it was going to really change the round. But then that left hook lands. And now the round starts leaning in Vakhitov's direction. He starts landing cleaner punches, and it's not like Pereira's not coming back with stuff, but he's definitely not got the same kind of firepower that he did have, and now Vakhitov's starting to wear on him, and you can also see his confidence is on the rise as well. Still's not opening up though. Like in these moments where if he felt that Pereira was really there for the taking, he would have thrown some more strikes there. That was a lovely right hand, but Pereira rides so many punches, and this is something that's a bit misleading about his style as well. Sometimes he does get kind of punched over the ropes a bit, but he rides a lot of shots. It's part of the reason why his guard's down. He has quite a relaxed style. It's like like something blowing in the wind. You know what I mean? It's like he takes these shots well, but he is taking these shots, that's for sure. So like for me, Vakhitov finishes this round really quite strong. Nice body shot there. And a nice punch to the guard again. And I know it hit the glove, but it was still a powerful shot. It forced Vakhitov to reset. Let's just have a look at it. Really nice left hook to the body. Backs up here, sees the high guard, slip, bang, dig. But you also see, watch that. I mean, look how slick that is from Vakhitov. He knows he's got a high guard. He throws the jab. He sees him slip off to the side. Let's just appreciate this for a moment. Okay. So, the punch has been fired out. Vakhitov's seen Pereira slip to the inside. He can also see that he's posturing here with this left hook. This is low. So as this progresses through, you're going to see the elbow of Vakhitov's going to drop because he knows that the uppercut's coming. Look at that. And he takes it like elbow and belt line. Really nice work. But so like conscious pressure as well as conscious pressure as well as continuous pressure. It forces Pereira to work at times when he doesn't want to, just to alleviate some pressure and give him breathing room. And this little finish here is nice. Because Pereira kind of backs up into the corner, by choice. He gets caught with a left hook here. That's a good shot. But then he slips this right hand that comes over the top and catches Vakhitov with a lovely uppercut. That's a concerned look on her face. Nice little kick. Another kick to the head, just gets through. Vakhitov's going to reply with a body kick. Right, what's this little combination here? See, he drops the elbow again there. Little drop of the elbow. He comes back with another left hook and lands that cleanly. But then Vakhitov's going to fire a right hand over the top. And Pereira's going to ride it. And he's going to come with a rear uppercut straight through the guard. I mean, even when they're in close, even like this is the range where you would expect Vakhitov to be more confident that he can just kind of start closing down and, landing some of those 3-4 punch combinations in close. But even in that range, you can see Pereira, he's backed up into the corner, but he's seeing his options. He sees the right hand coming over and he slips it. At the same time as him riding that punch, he's loaded this one. But think about how that looks if you're sitting on the other side of the ring and you're with Vakhitov's back to you. As that punch comes over, it looks a lot like it lands, and you're not necessarily seeing that return uppercut. So, again, I'll say it, it's so difficult to split these rounds, and it's so much easier when I can sit and just kind of go through it and pull it apart like this.